What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the business? What's the business? Let me get a screen up here real quick. Um, mm, quick screen up here real quick. Let me get this shit out real fast. And the bread. Mm, quick screen up here real quick. Let me get this shit out real fast. Okay. West side? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Get something situated one time for the one time. What's up with the money today? We getting to it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope y'all got on that earlier too, man. That Paul George with the points, man. I think it came out at like 21 and a half, man. Straight up. Straight up. Get a few things locked in over here. Get a few things locked in on my end real fast. Get a couple switcheroos going on behind the scenes over here before we get started. Slide this over. Let me slide this over too real quick. All right, let me bring us up okay, now we're cooking now. So, all right, what's the business? What's the business? What is the business, right? All right. Couple more minutes. Earlier what I had ran through this earlier on YouTube, man. So, what we had, okay. So I'm saying if y'all caught that earlier, then y'all seen what I had in mind earlier. Randall say, Randall more assists, playing his old team and more points. Yeah. He should be coming with the bully ball today. Definitely didn't think about that. Let's check Twitter and see what's going on in the injury news, in the injury world. Okay. Patrick, what's happening, Patrick? What's the deal? Leon, what's up? How many triple doubles today? Man, let's see. Joker and Luka on triple double watch, and then we definitely got versus Washington. We definitely got what's my boy name? Sabonis on triple double watch for sure. George playing his old team for sure. Yep, got that 21 and a half earlier, man. That was out. That could have been a gift. We'll see. That could have been a gift. We'll see, man. That 21 and a half, though. The 21 and a half was juicy, man. Was pretty juicy. Okay, the injuries. Yeah, let's see. Miles Bridges, unlikely to play today. He's got the the legal situation trying to get into Canada. He's not authorized to get into Canada right now, so that's just another another stepping stone for the Charlotte Hornets. Speaking of that game, we've been waiting on the lines all day, and I said on my recording earlier, I really liked throwbacks. What's up, throwbacks? I really liked Richards, man. So hopefully he we'll see, because that now there's some blowout concerns, and the Lions haven't been out all day. So love the early video logs and plays from me. Yes, sir, man. Hope you liked it. Hope they hit. That's the main thing. Yes, sir. Let's have a bounce back week. Let's get to it. Let's get to the money for sure. Let's get to the money for sure. Okay. Other news we have is it was your birthday last week. Oh man, happy birthday! If I didn't tell you, happy birthday, bro. My birthday is in 2 weeks. I want to say. Charlotte's going to get smashed. Bridges are not allowed in Canada for sure. For sure. You won 250. Good stuff. Put that 250 to use, man. Put that 250 to use. So we got Shamet out. Gallinari is out. He plays a little backup center. Dwayne Finney-Smith is available to play. News that we're looking at and waiting for and all this. Joel Embiid is questionable. Joel Embiid might not play, man. Got to run up against Drummond. Got to run up against Vucevic. Joel Embiid might not play. Halliburton, questionable. Fox went through shoot around. He should be good to go. LeBron and Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Clint Capella, Gordon Hayward, John Collins. John Collins might not play. He's been sick. And then Luka Doncic, Terry Rozier, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, D'Angelo Russell, all those guys are probable, right? What else we got here? De'Aaron Fox fully participated, right? Killian Hayes, questionable. De'Aaron Fox, right? Miles Turner popped up questionable, so it's a possibility that he's not around. Who else? Doncic, he's president. Okay. Tari Eason's probable. Emmett Thompson. And your 7 is out, right? So keep an eye out on that news. See who starts. Either Kelly Olynyk starts. We can look at his fantasy score and things of that nature. If he starts, you never know what Kelly Olynyk's going to do. Is he going to rebound? He's going to assist. He had 13 assists last game. He just knows how to play the game of ball. Miles Bridges. What else? Joel Embiid. Like I said, he might not play. Whenever he gets an early tag, 9 times out of 10 he doesn't play. But it's been different this year. What else we got? Caruso participating in the shooting round. That's big. Bulls will need that defense. What else? Draymond Green, whatever the case may be with him. And then that's about it, okay? All right, so bam. Take a look at Colin Sexton. He's the number 1 option for Utah. You already know that's my guy. I really fucks with him hard, but don't forget marketing is back, but the two guys would be the ones doing the heavy lifting on the end. Those two guys will be doing the heavy lifting though. So you're right about that. But Colin Sexton, and people just don't know. People don't know too much about Colin Sexton. See, I know. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. At the end of the day, he's better than Clarkson. When healthy. I'm going right back to Embiid first half, 32 and a half fantasy score. I feel you on that. I got love for Vucevic rebound prop too. Now I don't know Homer shit, but I still got love for it. I don't know if I'm gonna go there, but I still got love for it. All right. Houston Rockets and Cleveland Cavaliers. Nothing has changed from earlier. For me personally, like I said, I got interest in the rebound prop here for my boy Jared Allen. Couldn't talk you off the double-double. Alperen Sengun is not that great of a defender. And on the flip side, Jared Allen needs to stay out of foul trouble. All right. If he stays out of foul trouble, I think there's instances where he can get there. All right. It's just plain and simple. I think there's instances where he can get there. So I like the matchup there. And then I just can't overlook the assist prop here for Donovan Mitchell here. I just can't overlook the assist prop here. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? So even if he don't get there, it is what it is. I took it in a parlay piece earlier. You know, so it is what it is, right? Westside say he likes DeJounte Murray under on points against Detroit. Interesting play there. I couldn't really take an under there. If it's going to be for me personally, it'll be over or I'll fade it. I just probably wouldn't take the under. Points and assists for Sengun. I can see that instant. I can see that. He said, I locked him in. Embiid better play. I know, right? He just got that early questionable tag, and those early questionable tags, they often turn to for him, they often turn to almost outs. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, right? Okay. Yeah. So I definitely got. Let me put this over here. Plays that I did got interest in. I do have them on Outlier too. I forgot. Now, if you just got to get to, somebody like anybody over here, I mean, like I said, Sengun is not in a bad spot. Point guards, Cleveland, points wise, they will give up points. They right outside the top 10 to the point guard. If you can get an aggressive, Fred VanVleet, which he'd probably be needed, and then it is what it is with that situation there. All right. 3-ball, Cleveland right about the same spot as giving up threes as giving up threes as they are in points. Okay. Donovan Mitchell, his points are in play solely off of volume. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what happened. I thought Karis LeVert would get extra minutes last game, but I think he only got like 23 to 25 minutes. But it is what it is. Jared Allen was going crazy that last game. So it kind of like threw everything off there, right? Next game here we could talk about is going to be the Chicago Bulls at Philly, right? So Joel Embiid should be in the pool, but you know what I'm saying, he could easily get ruled out. Hopefully he's in for the Joel Embiid bettors here. Going over here to Outlier.bet, checking some of the Twins, some of the head up matchups. Like I said, I think Vucevic, his rebound prop is priced in at 10.5 and 11 in some places. I still got love for his rebound prop. It's not easy to run him off the floor. And Outlier is having trouble to loading up. Okay, so there we go. Going over to the Bulls. Let's see. My Bulls at that. Where is it? Right here. And Kobe White. His three is always in play here. Like the matchup for Kobe White. I want to see how would they try to guard him. Now, he might see some DeAnthony Melton here, right? He might see some DeAnthony Melton, who's a decent defender, but I guess. All right, so looking at Vucevic here, his rebound prop sitting at 10.5. He's hit this number last 5 games. He's hit this number 5 out of his last 6 games at 10.5. Head-to-head versus Embiid. He's hit this number. He's 4-7 to this number. As long as he stays out of foul trouble, it's a possibility that he can hit his rebound prop. I don't mind taking rebound props versus Embiid. Kobe White PRAs, that's definitely in play. DeMar over on points. Yes, the volume is there for DeMar DeRozan. So him, Levine, and Joel Embiid are the ones that should be doing the heavy lifting. Injuries here in this situation. Now we are You can look at some rebounds or some shit like that for somebody like Patrick Williams. He is I think the Bulls have a few injuries to that forward slot too, so that's something to keep an eye out on. Injuries for the Bulls: Levine out, of course. Caruso's questionable, and Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig is doubtful. I want to see. Yeah, he's doubtful. Torrey Craig is one of those guys. He's coming in playing, upwards of 29 minutes there. Upwards of 29 minutes. He hasn't had 30 minutes none this season. That's interesting, but he has been kind of semi-aggressive, but it is what it is. Patrick Williams, though, as hard as it is to stomach this situation for Patrick Williams, he did go out and have 25 points last game. But it's a tough pill to swallow. He's averaging 30 minutes for sure. 9 points, 4 rebounds. So he might stumble into a few extra rebounds here. So I couldn't talk you off anything from him right now, right? So that's how that's gonna look right there. You like Tobias Harris under on points? I probably wouldn't take Tobias Harris under on points. Not in this matchup. I probably wouldn't take Tobias Harris on points. It's just a him thing versus power forwards. Points wise, the Bulls weren't that good. They still right us they top 10 and giving up points to the power forward position. Tobias Harris hasn't been playing because they've been blowing people out. You know what I'm saying? They've been blowing motherfuckers out. So they haven't been getting a chance to get it in. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever the case may be, just drop a like on this, and it is what it is, right? If you want to join the channel, be a member, whatever the case may be, you could do that as well. I do got memberships to give out. Shout out to Patrick. We still got to distribute those memberships there. He bought 10 memberships, man. So I gotta distribute those. And speaking of memberships, I did post the other day. It was like 4 tickets. I did drop like 4 tickets in there, but one of those 5 picks hit from Underdog. So that was a quick 10x. Would have been 20x your money, but we pushed on the 4 threes for Kobe White. Speaking of 4 threes, they're definitely in play. Last time I checked, I think his 3 prop was sitting at 4.5, right? It's at 3.5 at a minus 140 right now. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Can't talk you off going there, right? So these 3 guys here be doing the heavy lifting. You can sprinkle in some Patrick Williams if you want. The matchup for Tyrese Maxey, I like it. If we get an aggressive Tyrese Maxey, then he's definitely in play. Check Twitter real fast for a little bit of injury news before we move to this next game. Miles Turner rules out, right? So that's crazy. Tyrese Halliburton is in. Nathan Minson is ruled out. Of course, Miles Bridges is ruled out. And so what that's going to mean there, so that's big, right? Miles Turner is ruled out. So we're going to see, we're going to end up seeing some Isaiah Jackson, right? Isaiah Jackson can get hot. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say hot. Yeah, he could go out there and rebound the ball and things like that. He's undersized. He did just have a good game. Let me go to Isaiah Jackson because there would be no Smith or whatever the case may be with that as well. So Isaiah Jackson does get a bump here. Last game versus Minnesota, he just had 12 points, 3 rebounds prior to that versus Washington. Of course, he had 20 points and 13 rebounds. So, and versus Indiana, versus the Clippers, I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to be there. You say Harden over on points. I probably like Harden assists a little bit more. Where are we at? Let's go to that game. And which is the next game, right? So I probably like Harden assists a little bit more right now. Like I pointed out the other day, this team is starting to come around. This Los Angeles Clippers team is starting to come around. They're starting to play basketball the way they should be playing basketball. And I'll give you guys some numbers to because I was already talking about Kawhi Leonard, and it seemed like this is what they're doing, right? So Paul George versus his old team, right? We take a look at his points. You know what I'm saying? His points prop sitting at 23.5, which it opened up at I thought it opened up at 22.5 or some shit, but as you can see the timeline over here, it opened up at 23.5, down to 22.5. Okay, that's when it was 9:30 this morning. It was 22.5. Right now, as of right now, it's 23.5 though. So it's been fluctuating 23, 22, 23, 24. It went up to as far as 24.5. They had good money coming in. That must have been rush hour. Then it came back down to 23.5. Going up against this old team, I can see him getting there, right? He's been, if you want to tease it down to take his threes or his points, I think both of them are in play. His three ball sitting at 3.5. Like I said, going up against this team, the highest scoring team in the league right now. Spark should fly in this one. This is what you want when you're looking at a pace-up matchup. These guys, you can see the attempts or whatever the case may be. I can go up to 3-point attempts, 6 attempts, 5 attempts, 8 attempts, 9 attempts, 10 attempts, 9 attempts, whatever. 3 made threes, 2s all across the board, shit like that, right? And then I don't know how aggressive Kawhi Leonard wants to be, but he's being ultra aggressive. I pointed this out a few days ago, and like I said, he's been ultra aggressive. His last 5 games, he's been killing it. 36, 27, 31, 34, and 41. He's been hitting threes in that time span. 3-pointers made. He's been hitting threes in that time span. He got multiple threes in his last 10 games. Every game except for one. So if you want to tease it down, be my guest. Kawhi Leonard, those boys are on a mission. And like I said on the video earlier, I would just say, Ty Lewis came to grips to these boys healthy. He wants these boys to do what they actually supposed to do, which is Kawhi Leonard, go out there and get the points, man. And Paul George, go out there and put up the points. These your go-getters, man. These boys should have the ball. These your playmakers and scorers. These should be the guys, right? And we're seeing that come to fruition right now. Then you got James Harden. We need you to be a point guard first, then score when we need you to score, right? Yeah. Hello. Right. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Yeah. So, we need you to go out there, drop dimes, and score if we really, really, really need you to. And just drop dimes and shoot the three. That's what we need from you, Harden. So as you can see, last 2 games, it's been looking good. He's starting to get settled into his ways. So if he can move that offense like he's been doing, he's got 15 assists, 12 assists in his last 2 games. Then his assists right now sitting at 11 and 8.5. He's got to be a double-double candidate in this matchup here. Speaking of this matchup, I did read earlier that this team here is they've been the number 1 offensive rated team the last few games or something like that. So watch out for this Clippers team, man. They might get at some point they're going to get Plumlee back. Then they got Tice. They really needed that addition. Let me see. Pace wise, this is a pace up matchup, man. Pace. Anytime you get pace, that's what we want. And that's what we want. You got the number 1 pace team, Atlanta Pacers, moving the ball fast, up and down the court. A lot of shots equals a lot of assist opportunities, rebound opportunities, and point scoring opportunities. I'm trying to see where is the Clippers ranked in pace here. Okay, they 22nd in pace, so it's definitely a pace up matchup. Offensive rating, let's see. Offensive rating, right now, on the season, where are the Clippers on the season? Okay, they're 11th on the season, right? But offensive rating, let me see. Let's go last 5 games, right? And let's see. Clippers, number 2 offensive rating last 5 games. So what have you done for me lately? They've been efficient scoring the ball, right? So that's what it do, right? That's what it do. So Pat, he definitely he did buy 10 memberships. So shout out to Pat. I gotta distribute those. I really listen to you for real before I make my picks, D. No problem, man. That's what's up. Man. Appreciate that. What's up, Tiffany? What's up? Salute to Tiffany. Shout out to Tiffany, man. Shout out to Tiffany. So, like I said, from a point standpoint, everybody's in play here. Me personally, Buddy Hill, I've been losing money fucking with Buddy Hill. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. But in a situation like this here, when you're looking at the points wise, like starting at the shooting guard, Indiana, we go through this every day. Third in giving up points to the shooting guard position. Fifth in giving up points at the shooting small forward position. That's Kawhi and or George, and vice versa. Number one in giving up points to the power forward position. That's Kawhi and either or George. All right. No Miles Turner today, and they are giving up points, the fifth most points to the center position, man. So that's about all you need to know in that position. In that spot. Once they get together, they're going to be hard to beat. Yeah, for sure. They just need to be healthy and they need to be aggressive. I'll tell you this. No, despite all the years, whatever the case may be, Kawhi Leonard's been hurt or whatever the case may be, still, if that motherfucker healthy, he's one of the best. He's one of the best. Joel Embiid, a game time decision, right? So this is rush hour. It's about to be all the way now up until Lockus is rush hour. I expect Embiid to be out. So actually, if you want to go to because if you want to get to like the Chicago Bulls and you want to get to a double-double or something like that for Vucevic, like sometimes you have to gamble against the injury report, man. You know what I'm saying? You learn the injury report. Sometimes you got to gamble against that motherfucker. Because right now, and then a lot of that shit is baked in too. So they got Embiid at 18.5. I mean, they got Vucevic still at 18.5 points right now, right? I don't know what it opened up with, but the books probably know his ass might be out. His shit, that it might be baked into his point line. You know what I'm saying? Rebound wise, you get a 10.5 right now at a -110. I really like that. If you want to jump on that, I think you should jump on that ASAP. Just getting up, Achilles and ankle is killing me, but trying to win some money tonight. All right, for sure, Tiff. You already know that. Just look at this news. Oh my gosh, with these players, you know how the NBA get. You know how the NBA get. That's why we have to use your all day, your day to get research, to get your research in. And identify your spots, and then the injuries start rolling in 2 hours to an hour before lock up to every game, man. So, you know, it is what it is. Then you can also look at somebody like Tyrese Maxey to have elevated usage, whether it's in the points category or the threes category. Right now, you get Tyrese Maxey threes at a parlay piece at a -188. And then somebody like Tobias Harris, his points prop is sitting at 15.5. Definitely doable if there's no Embiid. Embiid needs not to play because for the simple fact that they blowing motherfuckers out, man. And then on top of that, they haven't been playing anybody. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been playing anybody. So that's kind of like, look at his points prop, right? And he been getting there in points in the third. Y'all already know this. He been getting there in the third quarter and not even been playing the whole game. Look at this shit. He on a mission. Last 10 games, he played Brooklyn. Nobody can stick him in Brooklyn. Jared Allen has been ass defensively. OKC, nobody home. LA Lakers, whatever. Still gave him 30. Washington, nobody there. Gave him 50. Atlanta, like Capella can't hang like that. 38 points for him. Washington gave him 34. Beat them by 30. Beat Detroit by 30. He had 41. Detroit by 30, 40, 35. And then they fucked Charlotte ass up last game at 42. So he'll get a full workload today. You know what I'm saying? You know, with Vucevic being out there, then you get Drummond coming right behind him. You know, his ass might need a rest anywhere to go. Take a look at Patrick Williams. I'll take a look at Patrick Williams for you. Patrick Williams did just drop 25. I don't want to sit on these ones too long here. Sit on this game too long, but I will go through some of these points and stuff like that for him. Last 10 games for him, he's been okay. His points props in there 10.5. He's hit this number at 7 at his last 10 games. Head to head versus this team. He's hit this number once. That was what, last year? He had 18 points. Don't know what happened in that game though. Rebounds for him. He has been getting rebounds. They're not the best rebounding team. I'll tell you that right now. Philly ain't. So his rebounds sitting at 4.5. Last 10 games, he's 50% to this number. That's probably all you want to see. You don't want to see no assists or nothing like that. He has been stepping out beyond the arc. Okay, he's got multiple threes in 5 of his last 10 games. Okay, for sure. I have Embiid on an underdog slip. I'm gonna be mad as hell if he don't play. Tiff, I know, right? I already know for sure. Let's see. Let's get back to the regular schedule program, right? No problem, Westside. No problem, Westside. Let's get back to the regular schedule program. Miami Heat, right? So what we have here, Tyler Hero, he might be on a minutes limit. This is his first game back, right? And Bam's first game back, right? In quite some time. However, I'm going to have interest in Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have interest in it, but I just don't. Y'all know how I feel about Miami Heat games in general. I just don't like them, bro. I don't like Miami Heat games just in general. They make me sick when it comes to betting on them, betting with them, betting on them. Jimmy Butler, you don't know when he want to be, who he want to be, or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is, right? But lately, let's talk about lately. This boy's been on a tear. The matchup, when you got Bam down there occupied with Rudy Gobert, then I don't know how they're going to start, or whatever the case may be. But if you get an aggressive Karl Anthony Towns, he's supposed to be in play. He's supposed to be in fucking play. So lately he's been balling. His rebound props in at 8.5. He's hit this number in 7 of his last 10 games. Head-to-head matchup here versus this team. He's had 8 rebounds better than 3 of his last 4 games versus this team. Last time these two teams played was the beginning of the season. That was on the 28th of October. He got there in the rebound category, but not so much in the points category. He didn't really do too much. He only had 12 points, okay? And that's this year, all right? So points-wise, last 10 games, he's been in fuego lately. I mean, 40 points versus Indiana. We pointed that out, that game. That was a beautiful matchup, Power Force versus Indiana. Anthony Davis had just got finished reconstructing their whole motherfucking team. So, of course, Cat should have did something with him. And then, it is what it is. He's been on the tear, so his point props in at 22.5. Be my guest. Him and Rudy Gobert are double-double on double-double watch. Speaking, and then the 3-ball, right? So we have been going at the threes versus this team at the 1 and 2 spot. Miami Heat giving up the 4th most threes to the point guard position. Conley is going to go out there and try to drop dimes and shoot a few threes. That's what Conley's going to do. So his threes are going to have to be in play by default. And then the shooting guard position, the Bulls give up the most threes to the shooting guard position. That's something that you can look at there, DeAnthony Melton. But going back to Miami, they do give up threes to the shooting guard position there. All right. Edwards over on points. I can see him getting there. What I think about Colin Sexton under rebounds and assists. Under rebounds and assists, Colin Sexton, they are playing the Brooklyn Nets, right? Small team, small team. The volume would the minute's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's rebounds and assists. They got it set to the under right here. He's 80% to this number. He's under 80% to this number here. It's not my field betting against that. You know what I'm saying? Not my field betting against that. Last 10 games, here's some of the numbers right here. He's 80% to the under last 10 games. Last 20 games, he's hit the under 16 of 20 games there. Of course, he probably hadn't seen this team, but that's last 20 games right there. I can go for on the season. On the season, he's under 21 of 26 of his games in general. So there you have that. Go back. I can rewind it back to his last 10 games, and we can look at some minutes that he's played. He's played 32 minutes, 31 minutes, 30 minutes against the Knicks. He went over versus the Knicks. In Portland, 30 minutes, he went over versus Portland. That's just about what I can do for you right there. Rebounds and assists. Wait a minute. You said rebounds and assists? Yeah, he said rebounds and assists. I can give you a good look at the rebounds and assists from a team standpoint. Assists to the point guards. Rebounds. This is rebounds to the point guard position. Like Brooklyn way down at the bottom. Assists to the point guard position. Brooklyn like way down towards the bottom on that. Well, I will say, if he was one of the aggressive guys from the three-pointer, if he was aggressive, I would love his threes today. We've been going against his threes. We've been taking threes against Brooklyn from the point guard position almost all season long, right? So let's get to the next game. I said I like Bam. I like Karl-Anthony Towns there in this one here. Detroit Pistons at Atlanta Hawks. Overall here, he said good picks, Ronald. Overall here, this is going to be a same game parlay game here. We have a total of 247 over under in this spot here. So we got it. I mean, this is a great same game parlay spot here. If you ask me, at some point, Detroit going to get a win here. They lost upwards of 20, 20 plus games, right? So, great same game parlay environment here. Isaiah Thompson. So let me go over here. I got some plays already set to the side over here on over here, right? So and I had a ton of plays here. I had Trae Young assists, 10.5. Thompson, I had Thompson. I had his I just had a filter to points, rebounds, and assists, but I got interest, man. I got interest in this rebounds. Last 10 games, his rebound props in at 7.5. Head-to-head versus his team, he hit this number at 8. And then points versus his team, pace-up matchup, one of the worst defensive teams in the league, Atlanta and Detroit, and the Pacers there. Last time these two teams played, his points prop, he hit 21 points. Thompson could be in for one. And like I said, if we get lines out, so there's going to be no Isaiah Stewart, no Jalen Duren. Probably going to get Bagley. Bagley can put up the points here. Wiseman can put up points here. It could be if Detroit can find a way to get on their game, this here could be the top same game parlay game of the day here. All right. Right now, it's still the top for me. Just Cade Cunningham. I had some of his props up here. Believe it or not, I could say this could probably be my favorite prop for him. Could be rebounds and assists, because he's 100% to this number versus this team sitting at 12.5. As you can see here, last time these two teams played in November, he had 3 rebounds, 12 assists. But all the rest of his games, he got there as well. Okay. It's a lot. It's too many spots for me to talk about in this Atlanta game. Everybody's in play, bro. Everybody. Trae under points. No problem, Ronald McDonald. Wes Cunningham over on points. I couldn't talk off anything here. Anything. Absolutely anything, right? Anything. Bojan Bogdanovic. Everybody is in play. Both Bogdanovics. Because don't forget the other Bogdanovic from Atlanta. Don't forget him. He's coming in firing. Don't forget about him, all right? He just hit 10 threes the other day, right? Let me see. He's not listed right now. He's not listed right now. They'll be slowly but surely coming out. Okay, so let's get on over here because this is gonna be the same game parlay game here. All right, you want the same game parlay? There you go for you right there. Charlotte Hornets and Toronto Raptors. Like we know the deal with this game here. They probably finna get their head beat in, man. It's and then margins and stuff like that. The odds probably ain't gonna be shit right now, but at the end of the day, you could come back here to the 10-point margin or whatever the case may be, and you could jump into the 21 to 30, right? You can jump into the 21 to 30. You'll get that at a plus 380, and you can either live bet the 31 plus or take it right now. You can double dip. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this instance where I would go probably 11 plus. Then I would come here to margin of victory. Jump in there on the back end at a 26 plus. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkling a little money on the blowouts. You know what I'm saying? Jump in on the 21 to jump in on the back end on the 21 to 30, and then just sit back and just live bet a 31 plus. Some shit. Sometimes I do that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Pascal Siakam was definitely on my radar as far as going over on points there. You could also look at so let's just we know, right? We know who the usual suspects is for Toronto, but let's talk about who's going to be out there, who's got to be out there, right? So Brandon Miller, right? His usage is going to be elevated even more, right? The 3-ball, you could look at the 3-ball for Brandon Miller. He'll be playing the 2 or maybe the 3 today. I don't know where he's going to be playing today. Actually, I don't know where he's going to be playing today, but the 3-ball is going to be in play for him. At the 2 guards, Toronto is top 10 in giving up the threes to the 2-guard position. Brandon Miller has multiple threes and at least 2 threes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games straight. So the volume from beyond the arc is going to be there. He's got double-digit game points in every double-digit points in every game except for 2 or 3, right? Who else is going to have to probably be out there? Nick Richards. I was all over him this morning. Couldn't talk you off the rebound prop from him. These two teams just played. He had 8 points. He had 15 points and 8 rebounds. So Nick Richards, his usage should probably go up in the absence of. And then another thing we need to know is Williams playing, right? I mean, not Williams, but we need to know is PJ Washington playing, right? So right now, update: Washington shoulder is questionable for Monday's game against Toronto. Washington has missed the last 2 games due to a shoulder injury, and it's unclear whether he'll be able to return to action Monday. If he's unavailable, JT Thor and Nick Richards should. So JT Thor, right? JT Thor. These are guys that we probably look to, JT Thor, right? So let's see. JT Thor played 20 minutes last game. Not a high usage player at all. Not a super high usage player, even though he did take 8 shots versus Philly, but that Philly had blew their ass out 135 to 82. So Thor could be in play here. Book Knight, other guys, man. Nick Smith Jr., guys like that. So those are the guys that are going to be in play either way. So definitely, it's good to know your personnel. Knowing your personnel is major key, even if you're live betting these players, right? Let me take a quick look at the injury report before we keep it moving, bro. Torrey Craig out without a timetable for return. That's bad for the Bulls. That's bad. But DeAndre Hunter, available to play. Clint Capella, available to play. Killian Hayes is out. Okay, that's good for Jaden Ivey. That's another guy that can come in and shock the world right now. Jaden Ivey, right? And that solidifies more ball handling for Cade Cunningham, right? So it's important to know who's in and out and what it means when whoever's out. Knowing your personnel is over 75% of the equation because you can research all day, stalk the injury report right about now, rush hour, and know who to pivot to. Even it helps you out in live betting, man. So LeBron James or under on rebounds. Okay, I wasn't really, that game wasn't really on my radar. I ain't even gonna lie. So let's get back to, let's keep it moving because I really want to. Okay, this Memphis Grizzlies and Oklahoma City Thunder game, like this is going to be a pace-up matchup for Memphis, right? That's one thing, right? No Derrick Rose, right? No Derrick Rose, so more ball handling duties, for whoever they start for point guard, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, more ball handling duties for Desmond Bane, right? And it's a pace-up matchup. You know what I'm saying? So I would it's a pace-up matchup. So I would look at Desmond Bane's assist, man. Speaking of pace, we can take a look at the pace here. Oklahoma City Thunder, 6 in pace. I would take a look at Desmond Bane assist. What I did have not penciled in, but I had locked in over here on Outlier here. I had Jaren Jackson threes, right? Jaren Jackson lately he's been hitting the 3-ball, sitting at coming out at 1.5. He's hit this number in 5 of his 6 of his last games. And head-to-head versus his team, he's 6 for 6 to this number. At 1.5, it's just that he goes out there and hit it. It's either he does or he doesn't, man. It just is what it is. 1.5 threes. The usage is going to be there. He has to stay out of foul trouble, but it is what it is. Definitely got to keep up. West Side, ATL, good picks. Appreciate that. Trades by AJ say, yo, man, I'm late as fuck. All right, just don't worry about it. You're here, though. All right, and then, like I said, outside of the threes or whatever the case may be, because Desmond Bane is definitely going to stroke him. He's going to get him up. He's going to get him up. He's going to get him up there, but the assist prop, right? He tends to pop out, in good assist situations, I want to say. 5.5, I couldn't talk you off of it. Just it is what it is. If you want to take a stab at that, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk you off of it. They could easily get their ass beat up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. They could easily get their ass beat up in this spot. We will see. We will see, right? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a man amongst boys. Points prop is in play. Couldn't talk off anything. Another guy you can look at their assist prop is sitting at 6.5. He's 6-10 to this number. On a season, he's hit this number in 3 straight games. Head-to-head versus this team, they played on the 7th and the 18th. No, they haven't played this year. Sorry, my fault. They haven't played this year. But I'm impressed at what he's been doing in the assist category this season. I mean, I'm impressed. It's like they slowly, what they need to do, and they're going to have to figure it out, but they're going to have to get rid of Giddey and try to get some form. They need another big, bro. Giddey ain't going to be able to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is ball dominant. Giddey ain't going to be able to flourish here. Oh, excuse me. They could get something for Giddey. They could get something for Giddey around trade deadline. They need to settle his case, man. But I would get rid of Giddey, right? Like, because they always been lacking. They always been lacking in the center position and power forward position and shit like that, right? Because look, rebounds versus OKC, they giving up the third most rebounds to the center position, also giving up the third most rebounds to the power forward position, right? They can't really, no. They need to get rid of Giddey and fill that hole. That's what they need to do, fill that hole. They should be able to get something for Josh Giddey too, man. You know what I'm saying? So you say what I missed, bro? You miss a lot of good information. I would say Yep, you're late. We like both picks. I mean, you say you like both picks. You say, yo, Brody, do you think you can make a recap of your picks at the end of your live stream? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Giddy need to get his case covered for sure. Clarkson is out. Clarkson been out. No, that's facts. Okay, thanks for the information, bro. Thanks for the information. I need 4 points from I need 4 points from Brown in my season long fantasy. So, but I'm quite sure the other quarterback, I forgot his name. He should be out. He should be out. Shout out to Jazz for that. Thanks for the information, bro. Drop a like in here, whatever case may be, y'all. Drop a like, whatever case may be. So yeah, I'll give y'all a recap at the end of this joint for sure. I'll give y'all a recap. All right. So I mean, yeah, man. This is probably going to end up being a live bet situation for me, though, that in the Memphis Grizzlies game. I don't mind taking that 1.5 threes. And threes for him, threes for Bane in play, threes for Jaren Triple J in play for sure. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has just been a man amongst boys, especially in the points category. I couldn't talk you off of that. He's playing that small market. He don't get the recognition that he needs, but this man is a dog. You know what I'm saying? 30 points. He's got to be averaging well over 30 points, whatever the case may be. His last 4 games, he only gave these guys 31 points, but those were definitely different teams, right? So I'll just keep it moving, right? So let's keep it moving. So the Dallas Mavericks and Denver Nuggets game here, I'm going to save all the small talk here. Now, y'all see him behind me. That's the Joker, and that's Luka Doncic. These boys should go at it. Both of these guys are triple-double candidates. It is what it is. I did take a stab at the rebounds and assists. Surprisingly, Joker's been slow-footing around lately. You know what I'm saying? He been getting his rebounds and shit like that. It is what it is, though, bro. It is what it is. You can look at Joker's three. I mean, you can look at the 3-ball for Luka Doncic. Here's the 3-ball. The 3-ball for Luka Doncic, sitting at 3.5. He's 4-10 to this number, last 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of 7 to this last number in his last 7 games. The usage is there for him. I can give you guys a quick view of what he does. His three ball is always going to be in play, right? For the simple fact that at the top of these bars, these are his attempts, his 3-point attempts. At the bottom are his makes. Anytime you're taking 12, 7, 10, 10, 4, 12, 13, 8, 10, and 12 threes attempts, your 3-point prop is definitely going to be in play, all right? He's hit this number in 4 of his last 7 games, head-to-head versus this team. 3 threes. They played this year. He gave them 6 threes. They played this year once. He gave them 6 threes. But, it is what it is, right? Head-to-head versus this team. You can see his assist prop. He's had 8 assists in every game except for 1. He's definitely one to be. Those are triple-double numbers there, right? He's definitely been trying to fire those triple-doubles off at Denver. The rebound prop here, as you can see, he's had 8 rebounds in every game versus them except for 6, right? So you can look at his assists and rebounds combo. If you just want to cut out everything, you can look at his assists and rebounds. Let's see, rebounds plus assists. Sitting at 19.5. I don't think I would take that. If I'm taking that, I'm definitely going to take the triple-double there, right? Whichever number is better, So all the numbers are in play for him and Joker. The play that I've been playing and I've been getting eaten off of is going to be Aaron Gordon's rebounds, right? I've been giving this out and we've been cashing it, right? So last 10 games, he's 70% to this number. Head-to-head versus his team. He's hit this number in 4 straight games. His rebound prop sitting at 4.5. I don't know. is there. There's no Derek Lively, right? So their center is out. Like, it don't even matter if his fucking center is in. It don't even matter because you're going up against the Joker. And then rebounds versus the power forward position. Dallas is they right outside. They probably middle of the pack. However, even if you don't want to take his rebound props, points versus the power forward position, Dallas are number 4. They're giving up points to the power forward position. So you can take a look at his points and rebounds to kind of like make up some of that ground. Let's just say if anything happens, right? So his points and rebounds sitting at 20.5. I have interest there. He's hit this number in 4. This is head-to-head versus his team. He's hit this number in 4 straight games, right? So it's many different ways you could take it. Individual props, all that type of shit, bro. All that shit. Gordon, yeah. Tiffany, what you laughing at, Tiff? What you laughing at? What you laughing at, right? So either way it goes, that's some things, some ways that we can look at these props. And other guys, they're self-explanatory. Of course, what do we got here? Tim Hardaway Jr. He's coming out there to shoot the 3, none more, none less. You know what I'm saying? The matchup for what's the point? What's the guy name? Dante Exum has been playing some ball, man. He's been playing some ball here. Luka Doncic have these motherfuckers playing to a little bit better than their capabilities. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how they be in these games, sitting in these games like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. But Dante Exum's been playing some good ball. 15 points or more in 4 of his last 5 games. So he's been on one. Too funny. You're right. Doesn't matter if Lively was in. He's going to get 8 up for sure. For sure. You already know that. All right. Line movement on this is opened up at 13.5. It's been fluctuating, but 13.5, 14.5. Like I said, the usage will be there for them. Tim Hardaway Jr., especially Tim Hardaway Jr., he's been having low-key, people ain't even been paying attention. He's been having a great season, especially beyond the arc. 50% to this number. Last 5 games, he's been in fuego from beyond the arc. 3-point props in at 3.5. Versus this team, I didn't check his numbers versus this team. They have been doing an okay job versus this team, I see. But the usage is there for him. It's going to be there for him. Points-wise, last 10 games, the last 4 games, 4 of his last 5 games, he's been really, really, really balling. I don't think I'll take that 18.5, though. I don't think so. I haven't been checking out Exum 3-pointer. He's been balling from out beyond the arc. I didn't know that. Let me see. Because I need to know this because that's what they're going to do. Exum's got a good matchup versus Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is not the best defender. Interesting. You got multiple. His 3-point props in at 1.5. Oh shit! Let me plug up my shit. His 3-point props in at 1.5. He's got to play and be in play. What's his attempts been like? Let's see what the attempts been like. Okay, 2, 3, 9. He took 9 threes. 4. Interesting. I wonder did Luka play that game versus the Lakers? Why he take 9 threes? Luka probably did. Did Luka play that game? I can't remember. All right. But let's keep it moving, right? Now let me check the injury report, right? Because I need to know who's starting. I need to know if Kessler is starting. I need to know this. And we might not get this news. So Wemby out for tomorrow. Make your adjustments. You catch it. Okay, so PJ Washington available to play. Okay. Gordon Hayward is out. Williams is out. Rozier's in. Okay, so interesting. Now, the plot twist here. Now we should get lines. Let's check these lines. Now we should have lines out, right? Let's go back to this let's go back to this game here. Charlotte Hornets. Now we should get lines, right? So now we're going to have an instance where PJ Walker probably going to start, probably going to be guarding Pascal Siakam, right? Then PJ Washington finna break his wrist tonight shooting these threes. He finna be out there letting them motherfuckers fly. So I'm gonna have interest in that. Let me give you guys some PJ Washington numbers right here behind the scenes to give you guys a fresher, right? A refresher, right? So PJ Washington, right? Hasn't played since the 13th, right? Since the 11th. The 13th, he only played 4 minutes, right? Here's his 3-point attempts and makes, right? I'm gonna give you this from the 11th on down. 2 of 6, 3 of 5, 1 of 7, 4 of 7, 2 of 9, 3 of 8, 3 of 9, 3 of 9, 1 of 7, 1 for 3, 6 for 11, so on and so forth, right? So he's gonna shoot that ball. He's gonna shoot that three. He's gonna shoot that three for sure. He just gotta hit it. No Bridges, no Hayward. Yeah. I'm gonna be taking these guys for threes for sure. Power forward. Toronto right outside the top 10 and giving up threes to the power forward position. 3, 6, 9, they 12. I ain't looking for this rebound. What about straight points there? Toronto about the 11th or 12th. Same spot as they giving up threes, right? I want to know what his points gonna come out at. I want to know what his points gonna come out at. He gonna come out there and shoot the ball. Speaking of power forward, Charlotte Hornets giving up the third most points to the power forward position and rebounds. They're giving up the second most rebounds. So at the end of the day, Pascal Siakam, his rebounds and his assists could be his rebound prop is in play. His rebounds and assist prop is in play here. And Scotty Barnes rebounds and assists, you could lock it in. He had a triple-double versus his team. All right, so his rebounds and assists come out at 14 and a half. Let's see where it's at right now. Pascal Siakam still sitting at 12 and a half for rebounds and assists and 14 and a half. Oops. That shit just went to 15 and a half for Scotty Barnes. Damn. But Scotty Barnes hit that number. I think he gave him a triple-double last time these two teams played. And keep an eye out for Scotty Barnes from behind the arc. All right. All right. So with this game here, this Brooklyn Nets and Utah Jazz game here, it's going to be simple, right? So here, let me break it down like this, right? So we know no Collins, right? No John Collins. Then no John Collins. No Clarkson. No Keontae George, right? Oh well, John Collins is questionable. So hold up on that. He's questionable, right? So that's big news. Let's say John Collins sit like he been sitting. Then we need to know if Olenek is going to start. If Olenek start, you can take his fantasy score because it's hard to tell what Olenek's going to do. Like versus Sacramento, Olenek got the start at center, 5 rebounds, 13 assists, 9 points, a block of steal, right? Versus Portland, I think he didn't get the start, but he ended up having 2 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. His ass is popping up in different categories, like just going out there being a baller, which is good, but it's hard to tell what he's gonna do. If Kessler's get the starts, then I like his rebounds. I like his double-double. Interested in his double-double and blocks, both blocks for him and Claxton. Both of these guys are a hell of a shot blockers. They on the same shot blocking level, right? Now, marketing. Marketing is in play no matter what, right? Love marketing, right? Love him from 3, all that shit, right? Love marketing, right? Colin Sexton, my guy, right? Colin Sexton, definitely in play here. Now, he's been shooting a 3, right? Now, we've targeted this team, and everything comes to fruition from the point guards versus threes versus this team, man. I didn't even know he was taking threes like that. So, at the end of the day, we know this. This is where we eat at. Brooklyn giving up the 3 to point guards. Points wise, I would actually, truth be told, I would probably look at the points, to tell you the truth. What's up, bro? Can you help me build a parlay, points, rebounds, and assists? I got 15 minutes with you guys. All right, 15 minutes. What's up, bro? Can you help me? We'll get to it. Let me get through these last few games, and I'm done because I ain't really touching on the. This is an important game if these teams can keep this shit going, right? So keep it a game. So, and I think they can. So this is a good game to talk about. At the end of the day, look, Colin Sexton, right? Y'all know that's my guy. I fuck with him. I know what he can do. And I'm always say this: he's better than Clarkson, truthfully. But since he stepped in the role, he's got 20 points in 4 straight games. In that time span, he's played 26, 30, 31, and 32 minutes. No Keontae George, whatever the case may be, he's got to be out there, right? He's gonna have to be out there. So there you have that. 26, 27, 28 points. His points prop is definitely in play for me. So there you have that, right? Marketing, points and shit, they're in play for me. Threes, they're definitely in play for me. I'll just talk about some spots as a whole, right? So versus Utah, right? Let's start the point guard position. Utah, they give up the most assists to the point guard position. Boom. That's but whether you like it or not, that's Spencer Dinwiddie. And he's been living up to the hype in the assist category and the turnover category. He's hit his turnover, 1.5 turnovers and 8 or 10 in his last game. So you can look at turnovers for him, and then you can look at assists for him as well, right? He's had 8 assists or better in 7 of his last 10 games. Granted, he's went over this number, 8.5, 2 of his last 10 games, but at the end of the day, he does get a bump. And if you want to gamble, you can look at the double-double for Spencer Dinwiddie, right? The numbers, you don't have to take it. I'm just pointing out the numbers, right? So let's go back to some of these matchups, right? That's Utah Jazz. Now, small forward, right? Points rise. Utah giving up the 4th most points to the small forward. That'll be, and this is points and threes, right? 4th most points and threes. That'll be Bridges, right? And then power forward, 2nd most points. Second most threes and 2nd most points. Utah Jazz giving up to power forward. That'll be Johnson, right? So I definitely like Johnson's threes. He could probably stretch their ass out for 5 this game. So I'm gonna like those 2 guys right there, and that sums it up. That just about sums it up. All right. So gotta get injury news. Gotta get starting lineup news. I need to know that, right? Washington, Sacramento, come on, man. Washington, Sacramento. Here's the deal, right? So we're gonna go back over this shit and we're gonna leave it at that, right? So points, we're just gonna look at raw points. Washington, 7th in giving up points to the point guard position, right? Washington they're getting better. I see. They're giving up points to the shoot guard position. Small forward position. Washington's getting better there. No, they give up the number 1 most points to the small forward position. Power forward, Washington, still top 10 right here, giving up points to the point guard, to the power forward position. And centers, they number 1, giving up points to the center position. And you want to keep going to the center position. They're number 1, giving up rebounds to the center position. Okay. And that's some bonus. That's a bonus, right? So points wise, you can look at points, rebounds, and assists. That's triple-double watch for Sabonis. And then point guard points, that's Fox. That's Fox, right? Now, you can take a look at guys like Gafford as well, right? I love to target centers versus Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? The thing about that is he got to keep his hands to himself, right? He got to keep his hands to himself, right? He's got to keep his hands to himself. If he can keep his hands to himself, he can go out there and get some blocks, Gafford, some rebounds, possible, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Tiffany say, I can't stand them. I can't wait to talk shit about my homeboys. I don't care if we lose. I know, right? There go Leon. Leon said double for sure. Gafford double at plus 300. That's interesting if you can stay out of foul trouble. From each game, pick who you feel going over or under their points, rebounds, assists, 3 points to help me build a parlay. Damn, you late. You late. But I'm gonna do a quick rundown because I'm finna get out of here. Quick rundown. But yeah, everything is in play here. Sometimes Washington come out tough. Bro. And it is what it is. Sometimes Washington come out tough, but they end up finding a way to tank and lose the game at the end. So I really don't fuck with them like that. But love the Sacramento team. Love the Sacramento team, man. That's what you want to do. We want to pray on the week. We don't want to be fucking around with these tough ass matchups. You know what I'm saying? We want to pray on the week. Washington Wizards. New York Knicks at LA Lakers. Right. This is a game that I don't even have a lot for. I'll say Anthony Davis in a good spot. Shout out to the revenge narrative for what do you call his name? What's his name? Julius Randle, right? Shout out to that narrative, right? So his numbers are in play solely up, just his numbers are always in play either way it go. Jalen Brunson, like this matchup for Jalen Brunson. And then if you get an aggressive, so where's the point guard? Where's what's his name? D'Angelo Russell. Oh, he was out that game, wasn't he? Listen, probable. He's probable. So couldn't talk you off no numbers for him. This game here is not too much on my radar, and it is what it is. This is the game. That. Let me see how the rest of my day going game before I jump on this one. I ain't gonna lie. This how it's gonna be for me personally, but I do like Anthony Davis. I have interest in his points. His rebound proper sitting at what? 11.5. Now that's what I really got interest in, that 11.5 rebounds. I probably like that a little bit more over his points with no Mitchell Robinson. You feel me? So that's one thing that you can look at there. I got a strong lean towards the over there for Anthony Davis rebounds there. All right. Speaking of Anthony Davis rebounds, let's give a quick check and see what he's been doing. I don't have to check and see what he's been doing. I know he's been balling. Let's see. Anthony Davis, rebounds. He's got double digits in rebounds in his last 10 games for sure. I want to look at head-to-head matchup. Head-to-head matchup. Okay, they haven't played this year. All right. You say on FanDuel. Numbers, they should apply everywhere, my boy. Took Brunson points and Randall rebounds and Randall PR points and rebounds. I took Brunson points and Randall points and rebounds. I could see that. I could see that for sure. Brunson. I like the matchup for Brunson, regardless who's in or out. And Tiffany say Randall is on her radar for sure. Okay. All right. Westside say he liked that, Tiff. He said he liked that. Okay. Interesting. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's see. Let me get a all right, so let's take a look at the injury news one more time before I get out of here. This will probably be the last look here. I'll say Mitchell, Struss, Okoye, Reid, Allen. Hornets available players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. 10 guys available. Okay. Those are the available guys there. Jay McDaniels available to play. Anthony Edwards available to play. Give me the I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll take them against Atlanta. I mean Miami. I'll take them. Who are them? Who are they? Minnesota. Give me Minnesota. All right. So right here, this Rockets game here. Barney foul trouble. I think Barney foul trouble. Barney foul trouble. Hey, I like the 5.5 assists. I lean towards the over 5.5 for Donovan Mitchell and the 10.5 rebounds for Allen, which could be in a little bit. He just has to stay out of foul trouble. He should get there. Double for him. Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls. I like the rebound prop for Vucevic at 10.5. And you could of course the 3-ball for Kobe White. DeRozan numbers are in play, and watch out for Embiid, man. If you think he's going to be out, which I think he's going to be out, then you can really, you could look at Maxey. You could definitely look at Maxey. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Paul George will probably be on my radar today versus his old team. Loving that. Zubac in a really good spot here. So his points, his double is in play. And then the assist prop for James Harden, definitely in play. He's a double candidate. I like Karl Anthony Towns in a perfect world here. In a perfect world, I like Karl Anthony Towns here. In a perfect world, I like Minnesota to win this game. I don't know what the line is for this game. Let me check. I need to check that right now because I have interest in this. Since everybody's healthy, I have interest in this game and this team here. Minus 144. It's a decent number for a money line. Or if you don't want to look there, like I said, I like Karl Anthony Towns rebounds, or his points and rebounds, or points, whatever case may be. But I probably just won't go there. I probably won't. Tell you the truth. Because this Miami Heat, I can't stand them, man. They will fuck some shit up for you. Slow pace ass team. Like, Detroit Pistons, this is the number one same game parlay environment for me. Everybody's in play. This is the number one same game parlay environment for me. If you ask me, this is the number one same game parlay environment. I like any and everything about this game here. Okay, 247 over under. This is what we like to target, right? Charlotte Hornets, Toronto Raptors. We're gonna look at on the Charlotte Hornets. We're gonna look at. I mean, what you see is what you get at the end of the day. Like both of these teams are going to run a tight rotation. Everybody's going to be in play here. This is what I was waiting on, right? Nick Richards, his numbers. His rebound prop came out at 10.5. Books ain't no fool. So I'm going to like the double for him, and that's probably juiced up. The double for him is going to be this is his first line. His first time his line dropped. You get a double for him at plus 100. Last time these two teams played, I want to say Scotty Barnes had a triple-double. Scotty Barnes triple-double sitting at plus 1,300. Scotty Barnes rebounds plus assists. And believe it or not, Pascal Siakam's rebounds plus assists is in play. The 3-ball is in play here. I'm going to like Terry Rozier. I have no choice but to like the 2.5 threes. You can take it up if you want. Brandon Miller, I have no choice but to like the 2.5 threes. You can take it up if you want. And PJ Washington, whenever they drop his line, we're going to like his threes as well, okay? These guys, they don't manufacture any offense. They shoot threes, right? And then the point prop for Nick Richardson at 12.5. Last time these two teams played, he gave Jakob Poeltl 15 points. So I'm gonna like that, right? I'm gonna like that for sure, right? She said, yeah, West Side. She said, he said, build a quick parlay, quick on FanDuel, points, rebounds, assists, 3 points before you get out of here. I'm giving you the numbers. He said, nice. Cash. Let's cash out for sure. Tiffany played PJ's point guards points over. He said, put picks in this morning, 6 a.m. They bump up a lot now. That's why I come on here and I drop the bomb early in the morning, as early as I can, right? Yeah, so yeah. So there we have that, right? Next game here was going to be right. I like the threes for Jaren Jackson Jr. I have interest in the assist for Desmond Bain, and Desmond Bain is going to go out there and shoot double-digit threes. You can best believe that. The rebound prop for Gordon here, triple-double watch for Luka and the Joker. Which one? Pick it poison. All right. Most of you all caught this new Brooklyn Nets news here. How I wanted to target that game. And the Washington Wizards. I mean, everybody's in play for the Sacramento side. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I got 5 more minutes here. Let's go with a risky joint, right? Let's go with a risky joint. Let's close the door with a risky joint here for on the books here. Let's close the door with a risky joint on the books here for the Atlanta game, right? Now, then we're not going to get the people who we really need to be in who we really need on the books, man. And that's the frustrating part, right? So who do we have right now? Jaden Ivey enters the chat, right? He enters the chat. Yes, Jaden Ivey enters the chat. He's going to keep the defense honest with no Killian Hayes. He's going to come out aggressive, I'd imagine. Another guy that can handle the ball, but he's a more dynamic scorer than Killian Hayes. So he'll be looking for a shot early and often, probably. Sadiq Bey, revenge slot here, right? You can look at Sadiq Bey threes. Speaking of threes, that's what I'm going to be looking at, right? You talking about some Clint Capella under on points. I don't think I can go there. I probably couldn't do I probably wouldn't take the under here. His points is sitting kind of high, though, man. I thought I seen him at 14.5. But, man, in a spot like this, he might manhandle these motherfuckers, man. Oh, it's in at 14.5 now. At 13.5 now. At a spot like this, oh no. So now you're throwing out. Let me see something, right? Okay, so I gotta don't be biased with that with that profile pic because I see you from the Atlanta and them your people. You say under popular, check out a player to get 1 rebound, assist, points in a block. Under popular. I don't know what you mean by that. You say, yeah, I got him under 14.5. That's when it probably opened up at 14.5. Okay. Now let's let me see the threes, right? Sadiq Bey liable to drop 5 threes on these motherfuckers today, man. Straight up, man. 4 threes for Sadiq Bey is at plus 420, right? This old team, right? Man, that's a lot to like about this game here, man. I just wish Okongwu wasn't breathing down Clint Capella's back. Now the thing about this here is this game starts at 6:40, so we're probably gonna get Bagley and Wiseman and all those guys a little later, man. Straight up. A little later. But I'll just keep it funky here and just I'll tell you what, right? So let's go. Trae Young assists went up to 11.5. I think he's got 12 assists in 3 straight games versus these guys. Cade Cunningham double is in play here. It's definitely in play here. Let's go. Damn, his assist prop went up. I'll go to 11 assists, man. But let's see. Let's go 8 assists for Cade. Let's go 10 assists for Trae. Let's go we can go 10 rebounds for we can go 10 rebounds for Capella. We can go 8 rebounds for Thompson if you want. We can go points wise here. We can go Points wise, we can go. Let's stop at the threes, right? We can go over 2.5 for Bogdanovich. We can go over 1.5 for Sadiq Bey. 1.5 for DeJounte Murray. Trae Young been on the tear, man. Trae Young been on the tear. And I'm gonna just leave these like this. These plays, you can take Cade Cunningham threes or points. I could put his threes up there. It just don't matter. You can take Trae Young threes. Tell you the truth, it don't matter. Don't forget you got guys from Atlanta, Bojan Bogdanovic, and those guys from Atlanta. So it's gonna be interesting here. It's gonna be an interesting game here. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely like all these plays. I could narrow it down though. Let's see. I could actually take some of these. I'll leave Sadiq Bey threes up there. I would probably leave Bogdanovich threes up there. And shit, I could take Cade Cunningham threes down. I could also take Trae Young threes down, even though I love this spot for Trae. That's an 1871. And if you just want to take threes down for these guys, they also can be risky, and you could just go with regular points, man. Straight up, threes can definitely be risky. You can look at points for guys like you could look at 20 points for Bojan, 20 points for Cade, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, 10 points for somebody like Sadiq Bey. You could go 10 points for Ivy. Also, you can go 10 points for Azure Thompson, right? Those are some of the plays there that I wouldn't mind getting to, like 8 assists for Cunningham, 10 assists for Trae, 10 assists, rebounds for Capella, 8 rebounds for Thompson, 20, 20, 10, 10, and 10. You could also take out Cade Cunningham points. Assists. You could take out Trae assists. You could take out Capella assists. Rebounds. You could take out Thompson rebounds. You could just take these points right here, 20, 20, 10, 10, and 10, and you can still get a plus 550 there. You feel me? So y'all say, yeah, you got him right there. He said go to the home screen. Jordan Brown said it's a new feature. Scroll down, home screen, you see the player to get 1 point rebound still in the block. Bay playing this old team for sure. Tiffany, yes, D. They saying click on the NBA games, hit the popular scroll down, and it has all those props in one. That's what Jordan was saying, but I know you probably got to get to work. Yeah, I ain't going to work today. Bay playing against his old team tonight. Bay playing against his old team. I know, right? Yeah, I was looking at the 4-3 for a minute, plus 4 something. And so there you have that. Those are numbers you can get to right there. I like all those numbers I put up there for this game. It could come to fruition. This could be a Christmas game for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It could be a Christmas game. If you got a few things you want to throw at them, it is what it is. So this is what y'all talking about, right? What is it? Star player props. Points, assists. Is this what y'all talking about? The parlay builders and the star player props and shit. This what y'all talking about? Damn, it's 528. Shit. This is y'all talking about? Joel Embiid. Let me see something. A lot of live betting for me tonight. Man. He said Westside say he liked Luka over on points. Pacers available players: Halliburton, Bruce Brown, Buddy Hield, Obi Toppin, Isaiah Jackson. I don't know if he's gonna get the start. He might get the start. Benedict Mathurin, Aaron Naismith, James Johnson, Jordan Nwora. Okay. Jordan Brown said, click on the Philly game, go to popular and scroll down. All right, let's see what they do. Oh, player to record. Player to record 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal. You motherfuckers. They some dirty motherfuckers. I would probably Caruso is in the he get the plus money for that. Caruso. Patrick Williams and Caruso should be the top 2 candidates if you ask me. Because they're gonna be playing the passer lanes for sure. Patrick Williams is going to be playing upwards of 30-something minutes. Actually, Patrick Williams will probably be the top player at the end, Caruso. Let's see. Let's go to outlier real fast. Let's go to Patrick Williams, right? Let's go to last 20 games. Let's go to blocks. So he's got a block in 12 of 20, right? Versus this team, Philly. Head-to-head versus Philly. This year he doesn't. No, well, last year he had a block, right? So let's just focus on this season, 2023, right? So he's 59% to a block, right? And then let's look at steals, right? Steals. Now he's 19 to 27 on the season. Steals. He's 19 to 27 on the season. So he's going to be probably my top candidate. A rebound and points, all that shit is in play. All right, so he's going to be my top candidate for that, which you'll get. And then the minutes, right? I would say Caruso would be my top player, but he's injury prone, and it just, it is what it is. Let me see. Caruso, right? We probably don't have Caruso here on outlier. So he would probably be my top play from that game. You can look at Joel Embiid, but is he going to play, though? You know what I'm saying? If you want to jump on this bet now, you get Patrick Williams at value for plus 245. That would probably be my pick there. Caruso, him and Caruso, 1A, 1B. So I couldn't talk you off of that there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me see something here. Okay, so it locked up, right? That means we just got news. Anytime you get this locked up, 90% of the time we got news, right? 90% of the time we got news. That must be that Embiid news. Let's go refresh this and let's see what that thing do, right? Let's see. Okay, Max. Okay, Embiid starting. All right, so there it is. 29 seconds ago. Embiid starting. Joel Embiid will start. So that's how it goes. So a lot of people, when you don't know what's going on, when they lock that shit, don't be posting all over the place like, wow, what's going on? What's going on? No, go check the injury report, man. Go see what's going on. Go see what's going on. Tari Eason is in. Clippers starting Harden, Man, George, Leonard, Zubac. Okay. Zubac, don't forget about Zubac rebounds and double-double, man. Okay. So no hit popular is right by the teams to hit the 3 in the first 3 minutes. Well, you got it now. I sent the screenshot. Never mind. All right, for sure. For sure. Right? Nice. Damn, Embiid's playing today, huh? Interesting. That's interesting, motherfucker. Okay. All right, so these first 3 games here. Mm. Mm. Trying to see if we could have put one monster joint together. Colin Sexton threes sitting at 1.5. 3 threes for him. I like Cam Johnson threes too. Ooh, man, it's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a day today. It's gonna be wild today, man. It's gonna be wild. I see. I don't do too many parlays like that, but I'm gonna throw one at the wall today. Last time Paul George played them, he gave them 45. I don't know who played that game, but he gave him 45. Paul George gave them 45 last time these two teams played. His old team. All right, let's do something right here, right? Let's see something. Sadiq Bey, right? He's due. He's due to have a good game from beyond the arc. I think he's due to have a good game from beyond the arc, right? We could probably throw a Hail Mary, man, and I'm out of here, right? Let's throw a Hail Mary, right? So let's go 4 threes for Bay, right? NFL, uh I might put something together for NFL. I'll tweet it out. I've been in basketball mode though, man. I like damn what I was gonna say. No Geno Smith tonight, I don't think so. It's gonna be crazy, man. I don't know. Y'all got them plays, drop them though. Drop the NFL plays. Let me get us a haymaker going, right? Sadiq Bey. Paul George, right? Going up against his old team. Think Paul George hit 5 threes tonight? That would be something. Paul George. When the last time he hit 5 threes? It's been a while. Since Denver, the 6th. About head to head. New Year's Eve last year at Indiana, 7 threes for the kid. New Year's Eve, he gave him seven threes, right? Interesting. This is here. You're gonna be able to put $2-3 on this one and clench your butt cheeks together all night for this one here. So Paul George 5 threes, Sadiq Bey 4 threes, right? Let's go. Let's go. Washington Wizards, Sacramento Kings, New York Knicks, Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, let's go to this Brooklyn game, right? So he said Devontae Smith over receptions, Metcalf over yards. Tiffany got that locked in already. That too. Swift rushing yards. Okay, drop the play so I can goddamn and do some catch up. Damn. Let's go 3 threes for Lori. I wanted to go. Actually, I wanted to go 5 threes for Thomas. To tell you the truth, but I'm taking his straight, and I'm gonna live bet the rest of them. Woo, it's gonna be a good live betting situation tonight, baby. Woo. Let's go 3 for Lori. Let's go 2 for. Let's go 2 for. Let's go 2 for Jaren Jackson, man. He's 100% to his 3 ball to these guys. Let's get a 5-4-3-2 going, right? On Jaren Jackson here, right? Jaren Jackson. Oh, man, there's so many guys in play tonight for threes. It's pathetic. Let's go Jaren Jackson, though, man. Let's go Jaren Jackson over 1.5 threes. Okay. So what do we got here so far? One more play to get it. I'll do a round robin here. One more play, I'll do a round robin. So we got 5 threes for George, 4 for Sadiq Bey, 3 for Laurie, 2 for Jaren Jackson Jr. 1 3. Who's gonna give us that 1 3? Who's gonna give us that 1 3? That 1 3. Houston, Bulls. Charlotte, Denver Nuggets, Brooklyn. Could it be none other than the Joker? Joker's 3 should be set to over 1/2 3. Damn. So we put the Joker up there for 1 3 going up against Luka. That'll push us out to what? Almost 10,000 parlay. I'm gonna take him down, man. But that would be my one. That would be my one, right? That would be my one. So that's the 5-4-3-2-1, right? That's the 5-4-3-2-1. And but I probably would take Joker out. That's the 5-4-3-2-1. And a first basket joint. Right? First basket, right? So first basket round robin, right? So we could look at I would expect I would expect I would expect I would expect Allen to get this first the tip here, and Donovan Mitchell is a first basket candidate here. Now, of course, Embiid just kills the first basket plays, right? So I ain't going method. I'll just go with Embiid for the first basket. He's a monster in that. Damn, Paul George, right? We go with Paul George for this one here. Paul George. These are my candidates here. You can take them and leave it. Take them or leave it. Paul George, right? Bam. First basket. Wow. Okay. Damn, this is going to be crazy because I expect Rudy to get this tip here. And if I had my way, I would probably, is Tiffany, is you talking about that one right there? I would probably take Karl Anthony Towns here. Yep. So I would probably leave Karl Anthony Towns as my first basket candidate in this game. I expect Rudy Gobert to win that tip. I'd be surprised if he don't. He is going up against Bam, though. Bam could be quick on his feet. I would look at Capella to win this tip. I couldn't tell you who's going to get the first basket in Atlanta. Some of these teams do have set plays here. Toronto game, it's another game I'll skip over. Dallas Mavericks, I would look at the Joker. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Joker win the tip, Joker get the first basket, right? That seems logical, right? My thing is looking for who wins the tip. Who wins the tip, then next thing, the highest usage player, right? The Lakers, I would expect Anthony Davis to win that tip. I would expect Anthony Davis to get that first basket. So that's just is what it is. That's just is what it is, right? First basket three or regular three? That 1-3 you talking about for that 1-3? For that 1-3 for the 5-4-3-2-1. Donovan Mitchell, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Davis. They're my first basket candidates right there. Okay, they're my first basket candidates right fucking there, right there. I tell you how I would do this here. This is what I would do. I'll take it out. I'll take it out, right? So I'll take out the Karl Anthony Towns, right? This is what I would do, right? So let me go back to best slip, right? This is what I would do here. This is what I do. This is the way I do my home run parlays. And this is the way I do my this shit first basket parlay. So this is the way I do it. I go to round robin, right? I round robin it, and I put 50. I do a 5-legger, and I go 50 cent, right? 0.50 cent, 50 cent, right? 0.5. So the round robin, if I hit them all, that's 1,700, right? And then for the parlay down here, that's $2.50. You know what I'm saying? Playing by fives, that's $2.50. Then for the round robin, I'll just put $2.50 on the regular parlay, right? $2.50, right? Let's see. And that'll be like 8 G's, right? Altogether, I will, if all of them hit, I'll take down a maximum of 10,000, right? So I would split $5 on my five every day for my home run parlays and round robins, and you know what I'm saying. I would just set to get aside $5 and do them like that. You know what I'm saying. You can't win a lottery if you don't play. You know. Oh snap! All right. So that just about sums it up, man. Peace out. Y'all got a good snippet of that. Donovan Mitchell, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Davis, first basket. Boom. Honorable mention, Karl Anthony Towns. What can I say, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Peace out, fam. Peace out. I'm out of here.